Hello again, Keith Loki back with I believe we're on actually just double check that. I think it might be episode 58. You might also notice turn the lights on either. There we go. You might also notice that the audio is now clearer. We're on part 58, yeah. I got a new microphone. I'll post a link in the in the description, and the audio might be a bit off for a little bit till I fine tune how this mic works and all that. So, if anything's weird with it, please feel free to tell me what's wrong with it, and I will try and fix it. But we are probably going to be at this base for the very last time. What we're going to be doing today, for the part of the video at least, is we are going to go to the new colony. I'm trying to think. We'll quick save here and see if we can just fly over there. But really, we don't really need any of this stuff in here. Let's see. Station manager, no. What's the... No, there used to be... Wasn't there? I seem to remember there used to be an area where you could, I guess it doesn't exist anymore. You could go in and select all the items, unless I'm being stupid and I don't remember where it is. Yeah, I think I was just being stupid and I don't remember where it is. Oh yeah, and they're still up there. Okay. So I don't know where that part is, but we are going to leave this base now. It's going to run out of electric charge soon. Hatch obstructed. Where are you located at? I wish there was an easy location method. Chadsel, transfer. No. Maybe in here? No. Okay. Ah, there he is. Come on. There we go. EVA. Okay. So you let go. Come on. We'll set as target. And then we're going to quick save. No, that's F5. Don't you crash on me. Oh. You might have enough fuel. If we're lucky. So we just gotta travel. Where is the base? Set as target. So yeah, we just need to keep ourselves up. Just keep slowly thrusting up. This might use about half our fuel, and then we'll have to use the other half to slow ourselves down, but if we're lucky, it should be fine. And the mic seems to be picking up a lot of background noise. Let me just check to see if that is the fan I have on. Or is that the outside? I'll have to check after the video. But yeah, there's going to be a while of me trying to figure out this new microphone. I just don't know what it's picking up. Yeah, there's not much. Set on that. Is it hearing me breathing, maybe? I don't know. We'll figure out with time. And we are making good progress. Come on. Whoa, what did I do? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, they're 18 kilometers. Okay. We still have about a half tank left. And I wasn't just going to take Chadsel back to base, but I'm actually thinking on just leaving him there. Okay, why do I have so much noise in the background? Oh yeah, I forgot to shut my door as well. Okay. This might be just a short video, and then I'll listen to it, and then I'll tack it onto the other end of it. Are you picking up sound anymore? Yeah, you are. There you go. Okay. We need to actually start slowing down. We are almost there. If I remember correctly, you're actually able to get to orbit with just a single EVA tank on Minimus. Okay, we're almost there. Actually surprised we were able to make it this far. Okay. And oh yeah, we're still going freaking way too fast. Okay. You want to... He's fine. Come on. Yeah, I'll have to figure out where that extra sound's coming from. .03 fuel left. And use the last to slow us down. Oh god, that looks so janky. Okay. So we're now at the new colony. We can put this guy inside and let him get to work with the other crew. I really hope we're able to get to that crew hatch. I think we are. Come on. Okay, we're gonna have to find a different way in. That hatch, maybe? I don't know which one of these... Oh, come on, get back up. Ah, fuck. Come on. No, don't get stuck under the wheel. Did he seriously, like, Okay, we're just gonna pull that wheel up. Damn, Kerbал's getting stuck in shit. Retract. Where the hell can we get in? Okay, what we're gonna have to do is leave him outside and produce a mono-repellent tank, maybe? Open workbench. Kerbal items. Hopefully this has access to mono-repellent. Where's that stored, though? Ooh. Where would that be? Front container. Now, if we're lucky, it actually has stuff in it. If not, then this is gonna suck. Okay, so we gotta find a different way in. I know. No, come on. Come back down. Frig. Oh, that was a friggin' hatch. Damn it. Now, if we're lucky, we should be able to grab this. And we're not. And we're stuck under stuff again. I'm really starting to hate Chadzel. Little dipshit. Grab. And board. There, he's in the craft. But I'm going to end this video here and I'll restart. I need to check how the audio recording is for this. Will just be a few minutes. Okay, I checked the audio and it's relatively good. There will still have to be a bit of tweaking. There's a few points in the video where I switched stuff around and it got a little bit weird, but let's go ahead and do our next step. So we're finally going to get back to the spacecraft. In the videos priorly, or the last video I did working on it, we ended up sending up the main core, but then when we tried to send up the side parts, it blew up, just completely shattered itself. So we need to do a redesign of that. We'll load that one and see what it looks like. Core. Okay. I'm really wondering what caused the massive disaster on it. Those. I assume it's something to do with the fact that I didn't brace anything down here. So what we'll do is that, and I didn't put docking ports up here. That's another issue I had. Where are the docking ports? They're there. And we'll add another bit of bracing up here. Okay. Now, on Minimus, this main engine should have enough thrust, but we need more fuel for it. Okay. It's gonna be iffy. Okay, let's save that, leave, and we'll see if that works. So that builds. Yeah, it seems like there's a large portion of just annoying background when I'm not talking, which was not happening with my other mic. So I will have to tweak that a bit. So why are you overheating? You have no reason to overheat. Start reactor. Friggin' stupid. Open. Now that should be able to clear. We have a ton of material kits. So show UI, select craft, core, load. We don't have enough specialized parts. Shoot. Okay. So we are actually going to do a supply mission. Ow. Wait, can we make specialized parts yet? Because we might be able to do that just on site. Ow, I just scratched my ear. That hurt. So let's check into that actually. It's becoming more of a mission than I thought. Thought I was getting near the end of this a few times now, but stuff keeps popping up. Fabrication. Exotic minerals, electric charge, rare metals, and machinery, and it puts out specialized parts. So we need to get that up there. And then we need 2 tanks. That we will then put, where are they? There they are. Not there, not there. And we will need, where are those donuts at? There. One will for machinery, recyclables, and material kits, and then one for actually we're going to need more than this. We're also going to need one for supplies, because this is going to be a base just by itself. Supplies. No, I don't need that. I need another donut. Next cargo, next cargo. Supplies, mulch, and fertilizer. So, we will also then let's see, center of mass. That should be good. And then we'll throw on these, and we also need landing legs. Let's use the large ones. Whoa, what happened to you? Why are you all janked? Yeah, why are they? Yeah, they're fine that way, but for some reason they go buggy that way. Stop. They all do. What the hell? And then another 2 here. We'll just deal with that when we get there. So that's all set up, but we needed something else. I forgot what we needed. Oh yeah, power supplies. And batteries, actually. So what we'll do, this is going to be a solar base. $10,000 and 10,000. Yeah, they're all screwed up. That fix them? Sorry about that. Okay. I think I got it back to the same area. Okay, so we have those fixed. Now, let's track those. So we have... Oh, wait. If I expand that, then it's going to bump into the other ones. Shit. Just realized that. I wish there was a smaller option for those, but there is not. So let's put that back on there. Slap you on there, and then we'll do an extension. Just trying to think what would be the best option. Maybe that. So we don't need to bother with extending those right now. Launch, and hopefully this will work. Okay. Deploy, deploy, deploy. Oh no, they'll fit in there. That's fine. Back to vehicle assembly. I don't know what's causing that slight background buzz. Okay, so what we'll do from here is we're going to ramp up to the larger sizes. That's not large enough. No, we'll go, I don't know, that might be the largest one. 5 meter. I thought I had 7.5 for a second there. So we need a large tank. Is there a vacuum engine of that size? That should be enough, probably. We also need to throw enough food on this thing to start off. Okay, we'll just throw it in there. Oh, that's fertilizer, fertilizer, fertilizer. Where's the life support one? Damn it. I felt like I was just looking at it. There we go. No, that one should be enough. And then stop. The next largest tank. with that on it. And that's not enough to get into orbit. With those, that should be good. But let's move back to Kerbin. Also, we're going to need a really, really large reaction wheel for this. And I just realized I did not put solar panels on this yet. That would have been bad. Electric charge. That should be fine. We'll know when we get there. Oh wait, I got an idea. I can just rotate it to check. Yeah, that should be fine. Whoa, why did they remove them? Damn it. Come on, attach. There we go. No, let's move you a little bit further down. There we go. Just so he has room to get out the window. Or out the door. Okay, so this is the craft. Oh no, we still need, drills of a certain type. What were the drills that got them? It was a certain drill. I think it was one of the stock drills did it. Yeah, it was one of the stock drills. Yeah, they should work. And how much electric charge do they use? Sorry about that. I need radiators as well. Radiators. There we go. Just so we have a bit of electric charge. Now, where are those damn radiators? They're there. Okay. Okay, so that's set up, save, and launch. I'm trying to think what would be causing that buzz. We do not need friggin' three Kerbals in this, and I just remember we also need a probe core. Probe core. That one? Yeah, that one should be fine, and we will put a single engineer in here. Jedson. Save, and what's the stats on this? Habitation is 120 days, batteries 139, and supplies for 277. 120 days of habitation is kind of low. Oh yeah, I'm not on the right one. Communication modules. How do I denote which side is up? Okay, that should be fine. That will give him 345 days. Okay. Save and launch. We just need that one Kerbal, and we should be good. Need to be careful because this thing is going to fly into space really quickly. Do these have gimbals? They do. But no, it's not going to work. Shoot. And let's actually lower these down to about there. Save and launch. I'll definitely be looking into why is there so much background noise. I don't think it's picking up the breeze that's in my room. At least I hope not. Craft's not even either. It's being pulled to the side with these parts. That to the back, it should allow us to even out. Oh, come on, no. This is great. Just what I wanted to happen. Damn. Shoot, 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 shoot. Well, actually I got a better idea. Why am I doing it this way? I don't need that. I'm doing it the stupid way if I do it that way. We will do an engine on the back end. Body minimus. Put that one in the main stage. Why is it not separating the two? Okay. Hopefully that the base has that amount of specialized parts. So save, leave, jump back to the base, check into that. If we're lucky, we will. Fly. We'll put, since Chadzil pissed me off, we'll put Chadzil into it. And then we just need to land an area with a mixture of the two materials. But don't I already have... I'll need to double check that actually. Well, let's start with... Come on. Let me select craft. Specialized parts craft. Do we have everything we need? No, we're still short. Ah. Like, how much storage do we even have for specialized parts? Okay, what amount do I need? Okay, sorry guys, but I do not want to have to fly a craft out here. That's just going to bring a small stack of specialized parts. Just consider me bringing out... consider that being me bringing out the tiny craft to give us that extra 300. Start machinery as well, because we're going to need that. Move over. So let's actually check out our logistics page. We have a ton of stuff. 33,000 material kits as well. So what we're going to do, well, that's working, is we should have to the east of us minor carb. This one switch to. If I'm correct, that should be our base I've been wondering about. Yeah, that. Oh, no. Stop. Yeah, why would... Yeah, what happened with this place? Oh, it's because there's such little... So what is we have exotic minerals here, so let's just start the exotic. And then I'll land the other base at somewhere with access to a high supply of damn it, English, can I speak it? Shut down engine. With a high supply of rare metals, or a high source of rare metals, because without both of them we won't be able to do this. Shut down. Okay. So we will... Okay, what the hell? Why are you now doing nothing? Something changed. Rare metals. What the f... I'm confused. What is going on? Why is it no longer working? It's gotta be frustrating like this. Planets. Exotic minerals. Rare metals. Okay. That to the north is this way, so we're gonna go and do a little bitty hop to... Well, quick save as well, just to be safe. Stop. that's the wrong way. Wait, is that heading north? Okay, I'm just gonna have to... Okay. Okay, that should be good. If I'm correct. Okay, why are all the drills still going? Oh shit, is that gonna be on a really big slope? What's the electric charge like? We still have a fair bit of electric charge. I'm gonna go ahead and just start a reactor to be safe. Yeah, we're good. Bring the power setting down to about here. Oh, this is actually relatively flat land. Well, relatively. Does that mean we're in a richer spot? I just mainly want to get to the point where I can make specialized parts. How close are we to the ground? 1,000 meters. At about 300 we will start our engine again. Whoa, why'd that happen? $150 meters left. Shit. No, that sucks. We're possibly gonna have to send a repair team up here. 'Cause if we don't have enough radiation power, this thing's just gonna not work out. Come on, stop moving. Come on. Okay, why are my drills not drilling anymore? Did I do something to break this? Damn it. Yeah, for some reason they just don't want to turn on anymore. Core overheating, shutting down. Good for it. Come on. Fully slow down. Or are you just gonna keep frigging sliding? stop moving, you Okay, we're just going to go back and, well, we can't really go back because we need to... Shoot. We're going to go ahead and actually end the video here because we're actually at the limit for today. We're going to have to redesign the specialized... Those two things, we're just going to make 2 of them, send 2 of them out. That'll be the next video. And we are going to get the frigging specialized parts refined on the planet because I'm not shipping any more out. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, leave a dislike and a comment. I'd love to hear why. If you want to see future updates by me, I usually update minimum of 3 days per week. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. But my name is Keith Loki. Thank you for watching and have a good night.